Today's closing numbers, despite a stronger than expected jobs report, U.S. stocks ended in the negative today, weighed down by developments in the Ukraine and Russia. The Dow shed 5.3%, down 179 points. The S&P 500 fell 0.79%, down 34 points, and the Nasdaq tumbled 1.66%, down 224 points. Economists say February went better than they expected. 678,000 jobs were added to the economy last month. That is the best job growth since July. And the unemployment rate went down to 3.8%, which is a pandemic low. The Bureau of Labor Statistics says most of the new jobs were at restaurants and bars as people look to get back to some sense of normalcy. Gas prices haven't been this high in nearly 10 years. The national average price for a regular gallon of gas climbed to $3.84 today. That is 11 cents higher than yesterday. And AAA says it's the highest since September of 2012. Prices are expected to continue to soar as Russia continues their invasion of the Ukraine. 9 states are already paying more than $4 a gallon. The national average is expected to get there soon as well. The cost of your Costco membership might be going up this year. The wholesale club's chief financial officer said it'll happen at some point, but when and how much is still up in the air. The last time the price went up was in 2017. Costco usually raises its price every 5 years, also 5.5 years approximately. For most brands, a major chunk of their budget is spent on advertising, getting the word out about their products in hopes that those views will become sales. But between biases and stereotypes in marketing, often those companies miss out on potential consumers. Well, one company is hoping to help change that. Here with me now is digital marketing and media veteran Larry Adams, the CEO and founder of Stereotypes. He joins us now from New York City. Good to have you here today. So the first thing I want you to do is tell us exactly what Stereotype is and why you started this.
Great. Thank you. Thank you for having me, and congratulations on 2 years. Amazing. Stereotype is the first of its kind platform that leverages science-based understanding of how people perceive race, bias, stereotypes, as well as how that translates into purchasing intent. So we've actually built a software that enables brands to get ahead and understand how authenticity and removing stereotypes and what we think we know about multicultural us, people of color, and start to leverage the best that AI and software has to offer. So it's a platform that companies, advertising agencies, and brands can log on to and actually submit their concepts, review it, and it gives them a prediction of how Black consumers, Hispanic, Latinx, Asian consumers, as well as Caucasian consumers would find the content as it relates to race and authenticity, and as well as purchasing intent and likability. So we're actually really pushing the envelope to drive ROI as it relates to diversity and inclusion.
Wow, okay, that's a whole lot there. And my big question is these algorithms that we're
Yes.
using to determine a lot of this. We've got all of this data. What story does the data show but doesn't really reflect in real life?
Well, what the data shows is that there's a lot of commonality when it comes to understanding when bias is in our advertising. We see it across the board from Asian to Black to white. What really is the differentiator is how that impacts purchasing. And so the data is telling us that the more authentic brands are with portrayal of brown and others, the more likely all the groups will move to purchasing. So, in an example, in the Super Bowl, we looked at a bunch of ads and actually did an analysis where it showed that the VRBO was a great ad that showed inclusion at work, and it's driving purchasing intent. And then we've seen other places and other brands who have leveraged brown people in a way that is not as authentic. And what happens is people notice that and then decide not to buy. So we're trying to help close that loop for brands, as well as give us a voice in the marketing strategy development and in the development of communication as it relates to us.
Are are these companies, are they putting everybody together, black and brown people, putting them all in the same group and therefore not getting as good a result because people obviously within those groups have much different likes and dislikes?
So what's happening in the marketing industry right now is there's a race to inclusion, but a lot of brands are interpreting that as let's have different, let's have interracial couples, let's have people in situations that we know as the culture isn't authentic. What it's missing is this authenticity, and what happens in the development of this content is there's no checkpoints because there's just a lack of diversity within the marketing structure, within the advertising structure, within the content development structure to call this out. So, where places and spaces where not, this is where actually AI can really help drive a, a good and really help us get to the next level and help inform all those marketers across the board on how different we are, but also how it impacts their bottom line.
Amazing. All right. Great to hear about this research. Larry, thank you so much for joining us. Have a great weekend.